Well, I've had an amazing life, and I'm here in this cute spot in Brazil right now called Romeo Restaurant. And they do the whole forro de chao style, and which is incredible. I have to say I really like that because you get to have your veggies, you get to have your meat choices. You get to eat the way I like to eat, which is like I don't want to choose one thing. I want to choose a lot of different things, and so that's kind of fantastic. I like that a lot. But I'm here and kind of getting ready to shut this place down. But I wanted to take a minute to say hi. My name is Andre, and I am experiencing Brazil. Currently, I'm in Campinas. But I just had this great conversation with this woman from Rio. She may have convinced me to go check out Rio. I've had a couple conversations, and I'm like, I've been avoiding the idea of Rio because I'm not into the whole touristy piece of it, and apparently there are a lot of tourists moving to Rio. But I do like the idea of the diversity, having fun nightlife spots. But I'm going to continue checking out Campinas and seeing how this goes. Campinas is like a little bit northwest of Sao Paulo city. So it's less than 2 hours to drive into Sao Paulo. So if I want to go to the big city, 12 million people, I can go do that. But in the meantime, I can be here where it's considerably smaller. Still a big city by my standards. I moved here from Portland, Oregon, so Campinas is about twice the size of Portland. And Portland's not a big city, but it's nice that this place has the diversity. It's like a tech hub of Sao Paulo. It's like where all the techies are coming to do their thing. But I am not one of those for sure. But this is where I'm starting. This is where I'm starting the journey. And I've been here in Campinas for about 4 weeks. Just came in May. We are now in the first week of June. And in fact, this week, yesterday, was the beginning of Corpus Christi, which is the holiday commemorating the body of Jesus in the wine and bread that you take at communion, right? It happens 60 days after Easter, so it's always on a Thursday. And but it's a 4-day holiday here. Yesterday I was trying to go to a multi-coisas, like a little, it's kind of like almost like a bigger than a Dollar Tree, but smaller than a Target kind of thing. And you can go and pick up like little housewares and silicone oven mats and things like that. And so I was just trying to go pick up some electrical converters, and they were closed. And I was like, what's going on? So I had the Uber driver take me to another one closed. And I was like, is today a holiday? And he goes, yeah, today's a holiday. And I'm like, oh no. I had already had a little talk with myself about you need to put Brazilian holidays into your calendar because you're going to get caught out there trying to do something when it's a holiday and it ain't happening. But I definitely do want to go check out the festivities around Corpus Christi because apparently they do like these rugs in the street that are made of like natural materials like coffee beans and all these different things, but they make these elaborate designs, and I'm dying to go see this. So I didn't go check it out yesterday because I kind of found out midday, but I'm definitely going to make that happen by Sunday so that I can, and I'll definitely videotape some of that as well, because it's going to be fascinating. Looking forward to that. I haven't done too terribly much. I've gone and checked out various like restaurants and some stores and things like that. But if anybody's interested in Brazil and interested in what happens here in Brazil, I have my dogs with me, so I don't get to fly around and go explore all the different corners of it that I've already been fascinated by, even like the smallest things, like in grocery stores and things like that, where I'm like, what is this and how do I eat this? And that takes me forever just to like look some of these things up. I've been putting everything into my Google Lens, trying to determine what it is that I'm consuming or getting ready to consume, potentially buy, and but I just want to try everything, right? So yeah, it's been an excursion so far, and people can be so nice. People either are a little bit fascinated with you being an American. We haven't worn them out yet, or once I say I can't speak Portuguese because I have very little Portuguese, and I say you'll know full of Portuguese, and they just either will do one of two things. They'll either like look at me and then just stop talking to me altogether and be like, done with you. You basically just told me you're mute, or they just kind of stop, pause for a minute, and then just continue the conversation, like whatever they wanted to tell me about, and then you just sit there and you just let them tell you, and you just nod, and you try to scan for words that are familiar, and sometimes I'm just like, desculpa, you'll know, entiendo, like I don't understand, but I'm doing what I can. So this little restaurant here is kind of that little Florida Chow style, where it's got the buffet and you get to choose really yummy stuff, and it's usually relatively reasonable as well. So you get to eat really healthy food. You get to eat, as much or as little as you need. They just weigh it when you're done filling your plate, and then you get to sit down and enjoy it. And they always bring you like these little, afterwards you can choose like espressos and things like that. I had a little brigadeiro con cafe. It's like a little pistachio, kind of a dessert with my espresso. So I'm awake. I've eaten, but I'm awake. All right. Thank you for listening. And if you're interested in Brazil, what's happening in Brazil, interested in like letting me know what you want me to check out in Brazil, in terms of like local little things that you would do on a daily basis, let me know, and I will try to figure it out. Okay. All right.